stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. They cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, I sun and moonin'. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
A first down carry for Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now it's Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Jackson now. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now Patrick going to change the play. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. Here's 3rd and 7. And now an audible here into something else. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Jackson. Finding Walker complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Here's Jackson to throw. This is caught. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. In motion left, Bateman. Henry is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Henry again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, there was no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing is Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Jackson. And Walker with it over the middle. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Looking to throw. Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman.
No whips coming. I'm shading down yet.
Rashad Bateman.
No whips coming.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
I single-handedly move lighters every day, and it's just me.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Hopkins, the man in motion left. Now Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
2nd and 10. Mahomes going to change things up. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line.
That was good. That was good.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers.
Dog.
And he's got it.
That's your man, 20.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Got this shit all fucked
Zay
up.
Flowers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
You blowing her. That's wrong.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Next it's 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
In motion left is Hopkins. Mahomes now to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hopkins sent in motion left. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Now here's Mahomes. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll lose yardage, brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Keith Taylor. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Room here to run. racing to the end zone. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Pacheco. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak, trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. No hesitation on the decision to go on 4th and goal from the 1, and they punch it in.
And I do believe that field position factors in there too, because even if they don't get in, you're going to force the other guys to go the full 99 yards. So to me, a good calculated risk, which actually paid off.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And Walker has it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And a busy night for Henry continues. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Hurt your punter because there might not be enough space. Maybe
skill level my ass, bitch.
I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. Here's 2nd down. Mahomes will throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 2nd and 5. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
And not much room there as he'll get it up only to about the 21. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Throwing now is Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And this one is incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it. This time doesn't work out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One final try from Mahomes. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a win here for the Ravens, and it was just too much Lamar Jackson. He really played well.
Yeah, he had a tremendous night throwing the football, wound up with 4 touchdown passes. He had in his mind early that he was going to go into attack mode, and he sure was successful.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Detroit.
I can't get my rematch, dog. I can't get my rematch, Kev. Huh? All right, come on, man. Send it. I'm finna destroy him this game, bro. I figured out a lot about him. That's why he kicked that. That's why he kicked that field goal, bro. Man, you could get the first down to end the game. All right, we did that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. The perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. And off we go from Ford Field. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming.
You think I'm listening to that nigga, bro? Bro, I don't want to hear none of that nigga talking about, bro. Your fault. You so fucking weak, bro. This shit is a shame. He gonna say all of that with his weak ass, bro. That's my first game in 2 days, man. I ain't played this game none. Cause I feel like I could beat you anytime I pick up the sticks, bro. Well, I don't never. That's one thing I'll never do. Whew. But why I ain't getting shut out then? Mm. Do it. Do it. Like, well, look. That's all some personal shit you got going on with yourself.
The 30-yard line. A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7.
I gave him a chance. I did all my shit, bro. He is lying to you, bro. That's why I'm not responding to the nigga, bro. I did all my shit, so I know that's how you be lying, bro. You fucking lying, bro. I always wait, though, Cal. If you say you wanted to do your shit, you did. You didn't ever say that. That's
throwing is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. 18 yards on the connection. Good for 8. First down.
It just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. Here's Pacheco, and he will fight his way to the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco, touchdown Chiefs. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
I made myself a promise, man. Ain't nobody upset me no more, bro.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
Okay.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Oh, that's what we doing, Cal? Say less. Yeah. You crazy, bro.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Man, my
From the
nigga.
gun, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Jackson. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar.
How you not running leave him, man?
And he will go all the way. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown.
Man, bro, you just ran. That's the fake shit I hate, bro. That nigga just say anything that come to his little brain, dog.
Now Justin Tucker.
You didn't so fast.
The kick is good. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Hopkins sent in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, we see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice game.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Hopkins sent in motion. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He'll try and get there on the ground.
3rd and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick, but when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. There he goes again. And Mahomes going to protect himself here. He's going to slide and get down, and he's got that first down. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he's taken down on what should be
he dies.
Of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
Really good.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A handoff to Pacheco. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
I got one question for you, Jeremiah. Just one. I just got one question for you. That's all I want you to ask. One question for you. What do Cal do for a living?
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their
specialize in putting words together, making them sound unique and wild behind. Like he specialized.
For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's all.
Now Mahomes.
Changing the narrative about this.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be. And they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, here's Jackson. Now,
oh my God, I seen him put that nigga. Oh, 13, you gotta come out, bro. Your overall too low, bro. I didn't do that. Don't check the nigga out. Didn't know this shit was too low to do back there. Man.
Extra point try now for Tucker. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. There is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken in at the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hopkins sent in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. He keeps it himself.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now, Mahomes. And this is going to be
How the fuck that nigga get over there that fast?
Making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it.
What number you talking to Scrappy on? The number I'm calling talking about she can't receive call.
You separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones
I'm telling y'all though, if I pull up over, I'm gonna fuck that little nigga up, bro. And don't nobody be calling me talking about why you do this, because now y'all bringing the shit to me. I'm not playing with nobody right now.
Hopkins sent in motion. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds
Takes it to me, bro.
and he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I
You talk to your mama?
from Ford Field in Detroit. In a
They
moment.
talking about man then punch King because he thought King hit the baby, and that mama talking about she was on the phone. King was screaming like he did something to him. They said Scrappy told me get out. He talking shit. And I told him if I pull up over there, bro, I'm gonna fuck the nigga up. Bro. I don't want to hear none of that other shit or nothing, bro. Call your mama and see what she say. But I'm finna pull up over there in a minute when I'm done playing this game.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes.
Call and talk to your mama
To
first.
the right side, taken in by Rice. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I don't know why niggas feel like playing with me this week. This shit is crazy.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Second
It's hard
down.
to be in the
and
head
8.
of the factor, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. My Ben wanted to whoop this nigga ass. Motherfuckers like, no, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Now motherfucker done violated. Now y'all want me to just go whoop a nigga ass up like I'm on call, like I just work for y'all.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
I been told niggas this nigga need to be fucked up, bro. Like, I don't just say niggas need to be fucked up for no reason.
To a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go
A
from
motherfucker say I'm tripping.
runner, and that's exactly Doesn't get the first down.
This one I don't be having time for, Cal. I swear I don't, bro.
Get out of bounds.
Don't be having time, my G. But when you the head of the family, what you supposed to do?
On third down, Mahomes.
Man, that shit sped.
And down he goes.
Man, that shit sped the fuck up, dog.
Of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
And that is incomplete.
Willie Kelsey, and number 40 though, Kelsey.
The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Number 40 though, Kelsey. Huh?
1st and 10.
I gotta go handle some shit, man. I really should be getting my, you know.
Play action now. Jackson. Now,
Oh, they go.
for Bateman.
Cheap, boy.
He's got it. And he will score. Rashad Bateman.
I gotta go anyway, man.
Touchdown, Ravens. That
When you talk to her, I know she doesn't. I'm just saying, it ain't about to take her back, because I'm about to beat this boy 2 inches from his life, bro. Man, come on, I been saying that, bro. All that gangster shit. That's why I said, don't talk that gangster shit to me, bro. You gotta understand this too. If he get killed, that be gonna somebody they gonna kill. They gonna kill. Yeah, but he probably already know he's coming, and he gonna have a weapon, so that's gonna force us to have one. That's what I'm saying. It's already past fighting. He don't want to fight us. I know he's scared of him. Scared nigga kill. He already got a weapon. Guaranteed, Smoke. That's what I'm saying. When we go over here, we gotta approach him. Scrappy know that I gotta keep going. Disconnected or something. I can't get her on the phone. Yeah. Scrappy doesn't help you get it. It's not working. I think I got y'all remember that 677 number. Yeah.
I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You we switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of it came to fruition. King of the
Man, hey, Scrappy. Why they saying this thing? Let me talk to King. Let me talk to King. I'm going through the proper channels, but if he didn't violate it, I promise you ain't nobody gonna be able to keep me off his ass, bro. I've been wanting to fuck him up. He been already violated. I stayed off his ass out of respect for you. I heard what he said. It's cool. I heard what he said. I stayed off his ass out of respect for you. Him putting them hands on these kids is a complete violation, and he got to get what he got coming. Let me just talk to King. That's all. Let me talk to King. Let me talk to King, because if I would have pulled up, King, what happened? Go, get the phone and walk away from all of them. Go ahead and walk away from all of them. You're not going to be in trouble for nothing you tell me. You tell me exactly what happened. And talk clear so I can hear you, so I can understand. Tell me exactly what happened. What happened? Okay, slow down and take your time. Slow down and take your time so I can understand everything you're saying. Slow down. Right. He hit you in the face with that belt? Hey, don't even worry about it. Whatever he did to you, I'm going to do to him. Don't even worry about it. I don't even need to hear no more. I'll see y'all in a minute. I just talked to King. King said, man told him to put something about some soap or something. King said he didn't want to do it because he was in his room cleaning something with the soap. The little baby Legacy was in his room. King told Legacy to get out of the room. I guess she tripped and fell. Man busted in the room, took his belt off, slapped King, hit him in the face with the belt and wiped him across his ear. I told King, don't even, but I said, Scrappy, get on the phone. Like, hey, none of that happened, none of that. I said, Scrappy, listen, I said, Scrappy, don't even matter. I said, let me just talk to King. Listen, I just told King, don't even worry about it. Whatever he did to you, I'm finna do to him. I'm gonna tell him, hey, you can run and hide and do all this shit. This ain't going nowhere. You either take your fade and be one-on-one, or I'm gonna hunt you, bro. That's just what it is, bro. Yeah, but Scrappy gonna get word to that nigga that this ain't going away. You're not about to be able to run. If you gonna run, you gonna stay all the way away from me, because when I catch you, it's bad, bro. I ain't playing with that nigga, you know. Even if King wrong, you didn't wipe that nigga with no face and no belt. Yeah, me too. I already. I know that. Listen, we go. Yeah, I'm gonna let it die down and everything. I'm gonna randomly be ran past 7 months. I'm gonna catch him coming in there, bro. I'm gonna catch him coming in there, bro. I'm gonna put a hurting on that nigga, bro. I might stab him up. I ain't made up my mind yet, bro. Yeah, I already know that too. I know that too. I know that too. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I swear to God, I'm gonna hurt that one. Yeah, yeah. That's why I already know that. I ain't gonna shoot. Yeah, yeah. This shit got me on fire, bro. Victor would have never let nothing like this go down.
Grandma was in A, auntie was in A, mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a side while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20.
Yeah, I know this bitch ass said something slick. And I stayed on his ass out of respect. You already know I've been on the pound this thing. And I said, I'm going to get my opportunity because he going to do something. And I'm going to feel to beat his ass, bro. And here it go right here, bro. Nigga, when I'm beating his ass, I'm going to be talking to him. Like, you know, keep speaking on my name, nigga. I'm going to try to break my fist on his face, bro. I swear to God, man, bro. I'm literally going to beat him till I can't lift my arms no more, bro. Man, I hurt my man. Right?
I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shoot him my shot like, hey. Hit the red dot like, hey. Finger on the like, hey. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when it stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA.
I didn't even call it. I thought these first because I know Red want to pull up out of seal, spray shoot, just spray and shoot shit up. I ain't trying to go to jail for this shit, but I'm gonna stand on business, but I'm not trying to go to jail. Yeah. And I know y'all told me don't do that. Y'all think it's cheating.
I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shoot my shot like, hey. Hit the red dot like, hey.
I want to talk to that bitch. I want that was 2 steps from knocking that nigga out. I think that I respect the Scrappy. I ain't knocked that nigga out when he was over there, bro. I don't know. Hey, Simone. Every time I think about that shit, that nigga had to get out my sight after we beat his ass, bro. Simone. Once if you get that nigga to 500 deposit when you after you found him, I'm gonna grab him by his neck, I'm gonna put him in the full enough, and I'm literally gonna make him go unconscious. I'm gonna choke him out, bro. I swear to God, I'm gonna choke him out unconscious, bro. Yeah. She know not to call me. She know not to call me. I just heard it from King. I ain't gotta talk to nobody else. I like, I'll see you in a minute, King. Yeah, that bitch ass shit, yeah. 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 Oh, for real? Oh my God, dog. Yeah. Yeah.
Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look.
Smoke. I'm finna do so much homework on this nigga. I'm damn about to find out where he work. I'm gonna catch him at work. That way we know he ain't about to have no weapon or nothing, bro. Catch him coming straight out of work, bro. We can put the ones and twos on him right at work. I'm talking about right when he get off work. I'm talking about beating to he gonna have to crawl on his hands and knees to get back home. This crap. That nigga gonna have to crawl on his hands and knees, bro. Catch that nigga right after work, bro. He works somewhere like a cooking place or something, bro. Nigga gonna cook or something, man. Or a janitor, yeah, a janitor. We can't even go take his car, man. That's scrappy shit. That nigga don't got nothing.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like.
And I know Rick. Poor Rick don't do it. I know Rick know where his mama lives. I know Rick know everything about these niggas, bro.
Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close.
And he didn't say merge form. Like, roll his name in the tweet his name. When he pick up and merge it, I want to see it. Hey, you know how to do this? I'm just in his face. I just talked to King. Yeah, I just talked to King. King said he whacked him on his ear with the belt, smacked him in the face, and then whacked him in the face with the belt. Mama said she was on the phone, bro. This fucking nigga gotta get punished, bro. I just talked to King. I FaceTimed me on the phone and said, get up on the King. King, go away from all of this matter. Don't tell him to say everything you need to kill him. King just told him everything that happened. Man told him that you told him to soap. King ain't listen to him. King is in there still cleaning his room with soap. He told the little, King told the little baby to get out of his room. The little baby tripped and fell. King busts in the room, grabbed up the baby, came back in and smacked King in the face, took off his belt, wiped him across his back, and said, where he worked at? You know where he worked at? Where?
Count me still up. The broken glass of a bottle makes a Jagger rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes.
On Warwick still? They still stay on Warwick?
Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this. Hello, my name's Jason. And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain, just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here has felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak.
No, though, we ain't about to call him and say nothing. We gonna just be cool and let him think it's cool. He gotta come back to Scrappy House, bro. Or we can catch him at work, bro. But he getting caught in these next 8 days, bro. I don't give a fuck. I know that. That's why I said we gonna catch him at work. I know they stay on that block with the police. That's why I said we catch him at work. It'll be real better. We can beat the fuck out of him at work. I'm ramming that nigga head into something, bro. Like I'm causing some real damage to that nigga, like real. No, I didn't say kill. I didn't say kill, but he about to have some damage. His teeth getting kicked out, his leg and something getting broke, bro. I'm stumping on that nigga shit, bro. If he dies, he dies.
So what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak.
I might hit him in the head with a beer bottle, bro.
It's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Y'all niggas don't even know, bro. I'm on some sick shit in my head, bro. Like I really would do something so bad to this nigga, bro. Like I really would tie that nigga up and put him in that work van, bro, and take him to a basement, bro. And take him down to a basement, bro, and really do some bad shit to that nigga. I don't play hitting on no kids, bro. I don't play that hitting on them kids. Man, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm on that same tip. King don't got no daddy to call when somebody doing some fucked up shit to him, bro. Yeah, that's right. I don't really care. I just want to be the 2 inches from his life, though. I want him to understand every time you see King, he have a flashback of getting knocked up, not getting knocked up, saying this shit. Okay. I don't even know nothing about it. I know exactly how he look, but I could never run into him. I could never run into him. Only time I ever see him is a weak scrap, so he already knows. When I walked in my house and I was going off, I looked him straight in his eyes and see if he wants anything, like, who he talking to or anything, and I was been on his ass. He didn't do nothing, he didn't even look at me, bro. Because he knows, I already told him. I ain't arguing with Scrappy nothing. I talked to King and said, all right, King, he gonna come back to the house tonight. He gonna come back to the house tonight. I got a good idea to just wait around there, bro. Go get some people. Wait around there and beat the fuck out of him, bro. I'll send it in. Look, he gonna come back, bro. That's why Scrappy called it like this, because he's gonna come back here and she know that he's sitting there waiting, just be patient, we gonna catch him. So she trying to refuse this shit because he know he can't go in the hot and nowhere. He got nowhere to go. Hey, well, Scrappy might as well get ready to get on the defense, because after this whooping, his people gonna be talking shit to Scrappy, bro. So you finna put that shit on him, bro. He gonna have to go to the spittle. He gonna have to go to the spittle. And he might, it ain't not the person, he may go to the police and force him to give restraining orders on him, bro. He may do this, though. When you're dealing with a bitch ass nigga, that's the type of shit that they do. I ain't never even know it. I ain't never even know it. I didn't know none of that. Hey, I was knocking him out. I was knocking him out on the scene. I was knocking him out on the scene, bro. Cause she know Daddy ain't about to go for that stupid ass shit that nigga talk. Red temper better than mine, bro. No, don't nobody answer the credit card. They ain't answer her home. All right, good. We ain't answer her call. I know that already. We already came to that conclusion already. We gonna catch him at his job. Yeah. We already talked. We gonna catch him at work. We already know they live on the block with the police, but he got to get dealt with, bro. He wouldn't have never did that if he thought King had somebody to call for him touching him like that.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here
I'm pretty know.
Begging women to come out, back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change, just scraping to maintain, or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane, on gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive a gang straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the Benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't feed on that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run it
Time
back.
to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. Learn hustling early, it's hardwired. Photo bezel, frozen neck or black attire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Be getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Guess what Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it.
Oh, these boys, man.
Today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my king go. I told him
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag.
Yeah, well, mama, you can't say anything. I'm not really gonna say anything to it.
Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh, when we get the bag. Yeah.
I did more than that. That's what I'm saying. I was just freeloading. I feel like that, but I did more than that. I overplayed my part. Let motherfuckers drag my car, all type of shit. I overplayed my part. I ain't never took advantage of nobody. I carry my way all the way around. I do it. If I can't do something, I'm gonna do something. I'm not gonna not just do nothing. So I don't do that. Nobody can never say I took advantage of them. I don't know how that. I swear to God, I don't know how that.
drown my sons, but they learn to swim.
Oh, I know that. I'm so fucking mad right now. So I am pacing, going outside. I got to cool off. I just that got me. I've been wondering what you think. I've been wondering what you think. And I said, all I gotta do is wait and he don't do something. And like a fucking lion pouncing on the field, I'm stalking, I'm gonna catch him. I'm so different. Like, I promise you, I'm so different.
I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes.
I'm so different.
Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the season I'm soon. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the right at the end of my wrongs. At the end of my wrongs. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Is a little good news. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away
All I really need is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up the straight out the business. We take out the sins and they take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital and now we straight out the finish. They pay out the finish. They grade out the lake house, the big house, the women. Don't meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps since I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. Like cut that confetti, I'm running through it. Like clear that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock. I sun and moon and I'm shot bullet. Proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stacks up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
No, before. Yes, you is. Yes, you is. You don't have to play with it. Erica. 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 I need to talk to you 10 minutes before. I need to talk to you before. I need to come here. I need to come here. Come here. Why? Why your lyrics are they wasn't there? Or was it? Gary, don't play with me. No, for real. Gary, do not play with me. I'm a killer. Hey, I'm still up on you. Yes, you did.
I just love right here. That's not people. Ain't that time?
Ooh.
We don't get stuff in the
Oh, I hate a lot.
You make up for there.
I hate a lot. I'm going to be You don't know how to think. The dance back in the day?
She said, baby, what you talking about?
What she did?
Something else with that. That's what she said.
Oh, I
She
can't
said,
dance. I just say it.
say less. You already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking so this slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. I'm so sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Say, baby, what you talking about? This was something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking so this slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less. You stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
Say less.
Hey, yo, fresh out the, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, then more PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new ain't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a petty myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through, I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip, blick at my VIP. Snicker my. Won't break, won't miss, rich took his check, I know. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. Some of daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They trying to me. That's the wrong way. Me back, yeah, buddy. If he get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause can't name that got dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, dance for a connoisseur. Weeks of Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him milk, yeah. Get these boys out, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Penny necklace on my hips, butterflies on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this. Need to go head to toe. PT, she's gauzy. Give her one kiss just softly. Tease him and get him me. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, that he's coming right back.
Like ice cream with Shanti playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. On my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me.
Say, boy, what you want? Get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows when I play with him like that. I think he knows when I say to him like that. He's wrapped
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody wanna duel or defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you could never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new Rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant, sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
That ultra ground music, riding in the good, not used. Tighten up, you a loser. I approve. I bet, I stamped and approved. Straight ultra ground, make all your haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me and be a money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted man, her best friend is known around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them team that went the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You right, she was just running, Emmett Smith, running back. She gotta make it me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them
Brands of the bed.
I'm in Miami, so knowing the
Bands of Denzel.
I called her door back with a 50, she wanted the She said, who? About to make me cancel this Zell. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone. Boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on all these. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes. I can show you how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business.
It's okay, girl. If you don't think it's okay, girl.
Keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em glow, them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em glow, stop overthinking, these can't with you. Get 'em glow, standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail on the gang, glow. Yeah, glow.
needed. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that Enzo? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my man's a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I get till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stunt. Cat, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gon' do? 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 Up in up. What you gon' do?
I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, I flew elevator, we facing my brad. How you want deposit the memo of cash? Red like yellow, like green, like gold. The events, I take the bank home, but I won't keep quiet. I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend want me alone. Let my bitches be your home, and I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Get Bucky a goner. What you gon' do? 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 Up and up. Stunt.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena. Yeah.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me, bitches like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. This sound like he drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope. Back on the rims, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to my to that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Averix on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a lead, my is all. I'm back in my bag on God. Bag on God. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like rubber band on it. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm and Sadie. That's word to my mama, tatted on my body. My left arm, they ain't left arm, they still doing harm. Bodies on bodies, cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Groom for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from Sanaa. Back in my bag, and it's big as a duffel. With blessings on blessings, I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God.
Yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain, I'm laughing at summer. My head was way hotter, I feel like a solder. Escape with my truth, I came back like Nirvana. Throat is all rocky, it's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby, can't no one here see us. Stomach it all tied, look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back, just like a cornerback. Yeah, you got veins, I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high, I gave them low, man. Super the color the whip. Culinary on my wrist, cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all, eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God.
Two in, two back ends, booked up. Look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will. Got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you run it up at night. You know I only get one life for this. The night, hell of a life. The night, okay, let's go. I'm the living like the text went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjusted all. Really wanna wipe me down. I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little certain. Yo, you know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I run it up at night. You know I only get one life for this. Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
100 racks, she be tempted. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
100 racks, she be tempted. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be tempted. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night.
shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
Say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black. Designer say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Dundada, Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, QG. Let's go, I'ma get. Unfazed, unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't on. I'm a get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite it. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. These, I come through in nippy crickets. I come through in moose be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these Rick Shields throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and he's know who to play with.
highly recommended. This for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here with the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers, want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8. You know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town. I'm talking that King Richard. This like a movie. I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas. I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark. We all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Don't be some problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Legendary.
Open them wide.
Something like that.
And if I pull up with a few,
We can't arrange that.
dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case it get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
And if I pull up with a few,
we can't arrange that.
dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
I steep, broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she Jamaica, baby. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah.
I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She breaks into me like an athlete. She two with the G's, cause she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tied up. Ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in disguise. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She breaks into me like an athlete. She two with the G's, cause she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to lonesome. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the Achi. I put the girl in the top T. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flop to the stands, cause my op always watching. I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said, loser, loser, loser. Why the always coming at the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser, ay.
You say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need either wait. If you get it to the top of the plate. Wanna run it up, run it up all night. If the lights went down, could you keep that, baby? You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up.
real. I ain't seen real problems since stripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. For my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickle. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Or I got a bump with ain't not fun. Or I got a bump with ain't not fun. Or I got a bump with ain't not fun. Okay, drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie with a plug in the start. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark. Ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my name is Jumper, up a pump, boy, I bump. In that Billy Strong, he ain't know, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Or I got a bump with ain't not fun. Or I got a bump with ain't not fun. Or I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just suckin' my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water. Three with the snows on the ops gonna plow. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds. I'ma stay down to the sound. On the floor to the cut.
Got no paper, told him quit the pocket watching jeans, ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag. Listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke. Tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on the real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this nigga riding for his 53. I'm throwing up, they see the chain, I keep it tucked. Say she feelin' little nigga. Try look. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as See this head squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked.
Or I got a bump with ain't not fun. Or I got a bump fun. Or I got a bump with ain't not fun. Or I got a bump fun.
That's how I be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get crackin', put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weeks since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments. Stay shy. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like New Orleans. Girl shine. Like women know ya. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling, code 304. She don't want a 16 renegade on up, make it. Buy a trees, no love. I'm asleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the camera. Before you get freaky, can't with no random. These sneaky. If police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay silent. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the women know ya. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one day, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Bro, give me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. No, I could've been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse flirts. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang, gang, gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? Together was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that. Nah. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay silent. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the women know ya. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay silent. I forever be the hardest, big time. New Orleans, real shine. Like the women know ya. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in the set it down them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for them mine, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you 20 out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I been, I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly, with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a raw purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. But you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got it all cracked when the boy won't learn. Big racked up shorty when the block is sure. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yarn?
Do what I should, like. Point, like. Do what I could, like. Point, like. Do what I should, like. Point, like. Do what I could, like. Point, like. Do what I should.